Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just recorded this get ready kind of with me tutorial, and it is the look that I'm wearing right now, and it's kind of a neutral eyes, a glamour face, and a bright lip, because what is spring and summer without a gorgeous lipstick, right? So I hope you guys love this tutorial, and there are things that you can definitely manipulate. You know, if you have other shadows that might work well with this, go for it, because it's totally yours to rock. And I hope you guys enjoy and stay tuned. Also, I might be posting another video today, so stay tuned for that as well. Thanks guys, bye. Alright, hey guys, so getting started, we are going to use Benefit's Porefessional as a primer. I'm just going to pop that all over my skin and rub it in. It's just a really nice primer. I love it. Alright, so using Urban Decay's primer in Sin, we're going to use that all over our lids just to prime it. You can use whatever primer you want, but this has a little bit of brown shimmer to it, so I really like it for this look. Taking the BH Cosmetics Day and Night palette and a fluffy brush, I'm just using a color similar to MAC's Soft Brown. It's just like a rosy colored brown in my upper crease, and I'm just blending that kind of all over, no precision or anything, just taking that and using that as my transitional color. Next, taking Urban Decay's Naked palette, I'm going to use the color Naked, and I'm also going to put that in my crease in the same area because I wanted a little bit of a definition and a little added extra color to be the transition and help blend those darker colors nicely when we add those here in a bit. Now I'm just taking an e.l.f. mist and set spray just to wet my brush, because we're going to be taking a light shimmery kind of champagne shade for the inner corners or inner lids, and you can use whatever color you want. I just used a couple of I mixed two colors together that were old from Sephora. I got them a while ago, but you can use whatever color you choose. Sidecar from the Naked palette or even Sin, those are two good choices as well. That's the second shade. I like using the light shimmery shades because it really highlights the eye, and I don't use shimmery shades a whole lot, just for the inner corner because it just looks really nice, and then matte colors in the crease and outer V area. Perfect for spring and summer. Then I'm just taking my blending brush and kind of blending that out. Next I'm taking the what is it? It's a brush from Real Techniques. It's called the Beige Shadow Brush and Buck from Urban Decay. And I'm just putting that in my lower crease area and outer V to help blend those darker shades. Again, we're kind of using from lighter to dark shades for the outer V and corner and crease area because you want it to all transition nicely and fade from dark to light. And I just take my fluffy brush to go over that and blend it evenly and just distribute it all over nicely. And as you can see, I'm showing you I'm doing the same exact thing for the other eye, just putting it in that lower crease and blending. Now I'm taking MAC's Swiss Chocolate, which is a nice matte chocolate brown. It's warm toned. I'm really in love with warm tone browns. And I'm just going to put this in the outer V and lower crease area, kind of where I put Buck, and I'm just going to really smoke out that outer corner of my eye and blend it nicely. I'm using a brush actually that I got from Target for $2. It was just like it's actually a really nice brush for $2. I highly recommend it, going out and getting it. You can find it in the cosmetic section, and it's, I think, Target brand. I'm not positive, but it's just a domed crease brush, and it's really nice. Taking brownscript on my fluffy brush. This is just like a regular fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to put that in my upper crease area to kind of give it a little transition, and I just love brownscript. It's a nice warm brown and it's beautiful with these colors that I'm using today, and so I just wanted to put a little bit in my crease for a transition and a nice add of pop of color. I'm just blending that very well. Now I'm taking L'Oreal's True Match Lumi, and I'm in the shade Neutral 12, and I'm just taking a beauty blender wet, and I'm just popping that all over the face, excuse me, and I'm just pouncing that. I love the beauty blender because it blends so nicely, and if you like a really dewy finish, I definitely recommend it with the L'Oreal True Match because it is a dewy foundation anyways, but when used with the beauty blender, it really looks beautiful. So I went ahead and did my winged eyeliner off camera. I will make a separate video for that, and I'm just popping on one coat of mascara. Now you can, if you don't plan on using false eyelashes, you can add as many coats as you want. I just do one to get my lashes black, and I'm using the YSL Babydoll mascara, and I love it. So now taking, well actually I filled in my eyebrows as well off camera. I'm also going to do another video for that, but Benefit's Fake Up Concealer, and I'm just using that under my eyes, on the top of my nose, my chin, and in between my brows to highlight my face. And I'm using the Deluxe Crease Brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just blending that out, and then I also use my fingers to blend it even more. I love this concealer. It is really nice and it really doesn't crease, and it's just really nice and light. Using the Duo Matte Powder from Makeup Forever and the Pro Finish, I'm in between shades right now, so I'm just mixing them and setting my concealer and foundation lightly. And taking Benefit from Hoola, Hoola from Benefit, I'm using that to contour and bronze my skin because I need a little bit of color because it's summertime and you need a little bit of color to your face. I'm adding that on the tops of my forehead, and also I use it on my lower neck. Also, I'm taking NARS's Casino and just using that for a little bit more contour because it's a little bit darker than Hoola, and I'm just blending those together nicely. Blending it a little bit more too, just to make sure it's nice and blend it out. For blush, I'm going to be taking NARS's, I'm in actual deep thought right now, as you can see. Thinking about what blush I'm going to use. Actually, I'm contouring my nose. I guess I was thinking about that. Now this is totally optional. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. It's just personal preference, and you just, if you want to, take a blending brush and just use a matte bronzer. It's very important to use matte and not shimmery because you do not want your nose to be shiny or anything. Now for blush, taking the Deep Throat by NARS. That name is hilarious, I know. But I'm just using that and an angled brush, and it is a beautiful color for spring and summer. It's just like really nice, light pink. It's got a little bit of shimmer to it, so it's going to give you a nice pretty glow. It's gorgeous. I get compliments on it every time I wear it, and it's just really nice. Now last for cheeks, I'm taking the Soft and Gentle Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC, and I'm just going to highlight my face with a fan brush. Love that brush. And it's just a really beautiful highlight. You can use whatever you like. I use so many different highlighters. I change them up all the time, so it's just personal preference, and you don't even have to do this step. I just love a beautiful highlight to the skin. Now I'm going to take brownscript on a pencil brush, and I'm just going to run that on the bottom lash line, blending that out very good because you don't want any harsh lines, and just blending that, and that's all we're going to do for the lower lash line. You can rim your waterline with a black liner or brown or whatever you want, but I don't like to do that. So I'm going to take any white shimmery shade, and you're going to put that in your inner corners and underneath your brow, on your brow bone slightly. I just use a tiny bit to open up your eyes and highlight that brow bone to give your eye a little bit of lift. It's really pretty I just love it. I think opening up your eyes is very important, especially when you're wearing a a lot of eye makeup. Now I'm just mascaring my bottom lashes with the same mascara. Alright. So I'm using Nicki Minaj's by MAC. It's the Viva Nicki 1, not 2, 1, which is like a really nice peachy pink. It's really beautiful. I love it so much. But you can use Candy Yum Yum. You can use the Maybelline Vivids if you want. Totally up to you. It's personal preference again. I just thought this color was gorgeous. It went well with my shirt that I was wearing, and I just really enjoyed that color a lot. So that's the finished tutorial, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And this is a completed look with lashes and everything. By the way, I use the Ardell Demi Wispies, and you can find those at any drugstore. They're awesome. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and please thumbs up and if you would like to see any more, and leave a comment if you have any questions or requests. Thanks guys. Bye.